What advice will I give to my beginner self? That's the exact thing I want to share with you guys in this episode. Many times you're making mistakes that are avoidable, and as a beginner, you keep on shooting yourself in the foot, and before you realize your profits are not making any sense, and you keep on moving in a circle, and there's no progress, you're moving around. You actually repeat one mistake and after the other, and you are basically a loserholic. So that is exactly what I want to address to you guys today. And remember, follow the channel because I'm taking a whole different approach. If you've been watching my videos before and you're watching this video going forward, there's a different change, there's a shift, there's a vision that we have now going forward. So you better be part of this movement as we go, as we make more videos. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Over here, we'll be trading Nasdaq, gold, Bitcoin. We'll be looking at it here and there. But we predominantly trade gold, Nasdaq, and two synthetics, which I will disclose to you guys with time. And I'll be sharing everything that I'll be doing week in, week out. So be part of the movement. Make sure you are part of it by subscribing, following us on our channels. We'll be doing whole lots of giveaways, helping you guys, literally holding you by the hand to show you the way. I've been in this path, I've suffered pain, I've endured, I've conquered some of these mistakes. So I want to just bring everything to you guys in 10 minutes, something that took me time. I want to just give you guys that in 10 minutes. So where do you start as a beginner? Because when you look at a pair like this, you don't know what's really happening. Where do you enter? Sometimes I know that you find yourself taking a position somewhere here. You take a trade, but then you don't have the courage or the patience. You were seeing a sell, but you, for some reason, when you take a buy, when you take a sell, and then the market gives you this. Let me point where I'm referring to with this cursor or this arrow. And you are in money, $150 or maybe $200 as a beginner, then the market turns against you. But initially, when you took this trade, you were taught by your mentors, or you heard from, some forex gurus, some teachers to say, oh, you need to have a stop loss, and you have one in place. You actually placed it exactly there. Let me mark with maybe you put it there. But as the market is going against you, you see you've been up 150 and now you're also down 170. You can't stand that. And yet you have a stop loss there. And the other mistake that you do when you succumb to fear, when you react to fear, you then close this. And to you, it makes sense to close the 150 loss because you know that it's going to hit your stop loss. So I remember listening to one video, someone was commenting on this. They say, you need to be relaxed in the middle of the storm, man. Because the moment you are reacting to this, you are doing yourself a disservice and you wouldn't actually stick to the rules that you set in place because you react, you are fearful. You know what I mean? You need to be at a place where you're calm, collected, because in as much as people talk about trading being 80% psychological, I'll tell you guys that without a good system, if you have a system that's giving you losses back to back, you can't build the confidence or the mental fortitude that you're supposed to have as a trader to sit through the trades for them to pay you big. So imagine you'd have entered there and made these profits, but when it comes back, even to this point, you are out because you can see that it's coming to take you out or to break even and giving you a loss. But see, if you lose this profit, yet initially you were comfortable taking a loss at $40.99, but you close the trades there and you can even buy them. Most of you guys will buy. Then you take a loss again and your account is going down. When this move finally occurs, you are late to the party and you can't even win. Or else, I remember there's a time, when I'm telling this to my younger self. I would tell my younger self to actually wait one more time. or 1 more hour. Because sometimes taking this trade here, guys, will just mean that you were correct had you took it here. So many times we just want to chase markets, yet if these markets are poised to go lower. Oh, by the way, I want you guys to see this video.
I'm very pissed. Do you see the pain in my eyes? It has been caused by Nasdaq.
You heard that right? It's been caused by Nasdaq. I remember there's a time I took that trade. I remember this like yesterday. It is 2,000 Rand account, and then I took a trade. It was a buy, but before it bought, oh man, it just took me out, kissed my SL, and ran away. Yo, that was a major blow to me, guys, and you can imagine. So I was saying, sometimes you close this trade here on a small profit, and then you just let all this run without you. Sometimes we leave a lot on the table because of fear. And I think the difference between those who make it as traders for a living is patience, your ability to wait for the trade to come to you, and your ability to sit in the trade and let it run until take profits. So we don't want we thought a good system, guys. Remember, I'm telling this to my younger self. We thought a good system. It means when you enter this trade, you close it exactly there because you can't hold. So if you've got a good system that you have back tested, you kind of believe in it, and when you see a trade, you let it ride, you let it run until TP or it hits your stop loss. So for you to actually have better psychology, you need to learn to respect whatever rules you set in place for yourself. You say, this is my TP, let it be. Relax in the midst of the storm. That way, because remember, how do you build confidence even in real life? Is keeping promises that you tell yourself. So if you tell yourself that this is my stop loss, this is my TP, and all of a sudden you don't respect it, but you close before trades hit your stop losses, it means you keep on repeating the same mistakes and the same mistake and the same mistake, and you expect to see a different result, which is what they call insanity. So if you're a beginner and you are with me so far, tell me you got value from this video. Tell me you're going to improve something. Tell me that you're going to actually comment. Tell me that you're going to be part of my movement, because I'll be sharing the videos in real time that I'm entering, and I'll be holding free mentorship classes just to show you guys the way. Keep it simple. The things that people overlook: your support, resistance, some would say supply and demand, your trend lines, your trend lines, your candlesticks, breakouts and retest. They give you an idea that these markets are going this way. So this and more, guys, this is the type of content and better that you'll find from this channel. So thank you for watching. Until we meet again next time, stay winning and keep hustling. Goodbye.